My ex-wife coached our children to cry on camera to extort money from me. Child support got reversed. My ex-wife Melissa discovered that crying children equaled cash. Every Sunday when I picked up our kids, Jake and Ruby, she'd have her phone ready. She'd whisper something to them right before they got in my car, and they'd start sobbing. Then Monday morning, I'd get a video. Your children are crying because they don't have new tablets. $300 by Thursday, or I'm calling my lawyer. Tuesday, another video. Ruby upset because her dance class friends all have better leotards. $400 by Friday. Wednesday, crying about not having the same sneakers as classmates. $200 by end of day. The thing is, I already paid $1,500 in monthly child support, plus half of all activities, medical bills, and school expenses. The court order was clear. But Melissa had figured out that videos of crying children made me panic and pay. She was right. For 6 months, I sent whatever she demanded. The videos got worse. She'd film them in their room surrounded by old toys, wearing clothes that looked worn even though I'd just bought them new wardrobes. Sometimes she'd have them hold signs she wrote. We miss Daddy, but Mommy says he won't help us. I knew she was coaching them. Jake was 7, Ruby was 5. They didn't talk like that. But what was I supposed to do? Let my kids suffer to prove a point? Then one weekend, I overheard Ruby talking to her stuffed animal. Mommy says if I cry really hard, she'll buy me ice cream, but I have to look really sad first. That's the game we play for Daddy. That changed everything. I started paying attention during pickups. Melissa drove a new Lexus. She had fresh highlights every month, designer bags that weren't there during our marriage. But the kids were her props for poverty, so I decided to play director too. The next weekend, I took the kids to the park. While they played, I had a conversation with another dad there, loud enough for them to hear. Yeah, money's been really tight, I said to him. Had to sell my watch, skip meals sometimes, but making sure the kids have everything they need is what matters. Jake looked over at me. I pretended not to notice. That night at bedtime, Jake asked if I was really skipping meals. Sometimes, buddy, I said, but that's okay. Parents do that. You and Ruby having food is more important. He got quiet. Monday came. Melissa sent her usual video. Kids crying about wanting new bikes. $800 by Wednesday. I replied that I didn't have it. Things were tight. I'd been selling things to make the support payments. She sent back laughing emojis. Not my problem. Find it or I call my lawyer. Tuesday night, I picked the kids up for my scheduled dinner. Melissa had them in the same worn clothes she used for videos, even though I could see their good clothes in the laundry basket behind her. At McDonald's, I counted out exact change for their happy meals, then told them I wasn't hungry. The kids exchanged looks. Daddy, you can have some of my nuggets, Ruby offered. I'm okay, sweetheart. You eat. When I dropped them off, they ran straight to Melissa. I heard Jake through the door. Daddy didn't eat dinner. He said he doesn't have money. Melissa laughed. He's lying, baby. Daddy has lots of money. He just doesn't want to share. Wednesday morning, no video. Thursday, nothing. Friday, Melissa called. The kids are acting weird, she said. They keep trying to give me their allowance for you. I stayed confused. For me? Why would they do that? She got frustrated. Jake saw me buying my new purse and asked why I have money for purses, but Daddy doesn't have money for food. What did you tell them? Nothing, I said. Must be confusing for them to see you with new things while telling them we don't have money for what they need. She hung up. That weekend, the kids brought bags of snacks from home. Ruby handed me fruit cups. So you don't get hungry, Daddy. Jake had made sandwiches with his own hands. Messy peanut butter and jelly. We brought these for you. Melissa watched from the doorway, arms crossed. The next week, something shifted. The kids started asking her questions. Why did she have a new purse if they needed new bikes? Why did she get her nails done if they needed tablets? Kids notice everything when you teach them to look. 2 weeks later, Melissa called a meeting. The videos need to stop, I said simply. They're confusing the children. She sat across from me, fidgeting with her phone. They're worried about you not eating, she said quietly. They tried to sell their toys at school. Ruby told her teacher her daddy was hungry. The teacher called me. I nodded. Must be hard for them to understand why you tell them we're poor while driving a Lexus. She stared at her hands. 3 weeks went by. No videos. Then Melissa texted. Full story on channel. Link below.